Hey, welcome back to game number 5 of the American League Champion Series between the Mariners and the Blue Jays. The series is tied 2-2 after two big W of the Blue Jays in the last two games in Seattle, and they're going to try to sweep the Mariners at home and then return to Toronto Sunday night. Thanks to be with us on the great Friday night of the October 17, 2025. Miller is going to be a pitcher for the Mariners, and of course, Josh Springer will be on the home plate for the first batters of this game. A little bit late, I apologize for that one. But we are at the right time because it's going to be the first pitch of the game between the Blue Jays and the Mariners. Don't forget, please, to click on the like, subscribe at the Hockey Nation Live Show. And thanks to be with us for the great game of baseball. Here we go. Miller is ready. And the first pitch of the game. Strike on the corner outside. Thanks again to be with us. Thanks, Mr. Nartap. The Canadian Sports and PLW is in the house tonight. 4-game initial, by the way, tonight. And Laval play also. And low for the count of 1-1 after two pitch. George have a good game yesterday with the Blue Jays. The leader off a swing and miss for George. One and two for Miller. Luc Laverson, salut mon homme, offside 2-2. Thanks to be with us, Mr. Luc. Love baseball too. Luc love everything. Luc love everything. 2-2. Miller set up for the pitch. Swing and miss for George. He just got some wins. Here we go. We got the first strikeout of the game. Miller did it to George Springer. Nathan Lux is going to be right down the next batter for the Blue Jays. Lux have an average of 333 in the postseason with 5 for 15 with 2 RBI and 3 runs. The first pitch from Miller to Lux, swing foul ball down the plate. Tonight, the Dodgers play against the Brewers at 8:38, I believe, and they try to sweep the Brewers. Miller is ready. Here we go. The pitch, inside low for a count of 1-1. We are ready now for the next pitch with a count 1-1. A little bit offside. Looks at all his swing. And we have a count now to 2-1. And the pitch. Swing foul ball on the third base side for the count of 2-2. And the deck, Pedro Guerrero. Gosman's be the pitcher for the Blue Jays today. Again, Miller. Bueno Jimenez hit a home run yesterday. The pitch, swing, foul ball on the territory of the third base. And we have a catch of a great catch for Suarez. Good run on the territory, foul ball, catch the ball behind him, not behind him, but in front of him. Such start of this game for the Mariners. I think you need a coffee, coach. Yeah, don't take coffee, but I did not sleep well. The pitch, Guerrero swing. This is going to be for at least a double right there between the center field and the right field. And Guerrero did it again. Did it again. Pedro Guerrero, Vladimir Guerrero. What a swing! Eye contact on this swing with the bat. Here we go. We are ready now. Look like beautiful they settled today. Pitch foul ball for Kirk. Kirk can average only 212, but a lot of big home run. Sold out at Mariners Stadium today. Now Miller accept the pitch inside, almost hit Kirk. Kirk is maybe not the most athlete shape. Mr. Garrett C is in the house. Welcome back, Garrett. Thanks for being with us. The pitch, swing again, another foul ball. 1-2 now for Kirk versus Miller. Guerrero on the second base after a hit double. That's a very important moment right now for the Jays. Right away at the beginning, that'd be good if we get a good run at the beginning of the first inning. Here we go. Miller is ready. Look at this again and the pitch. Swing. Foul ball on the first side of the base and the crowd. Kirby Pocket, yeah, something like that. I think is a good way. Oh, Bartolo Colon. Garrett C, thanks for all the like we got. Here we go. We are ready for the pitch. Swing and miss. Kirk go again fishing, but did not get anything else. A strikeout. And we got two strikeouts at the first inning for the Blue Jays, unfortunately. And now going to be the Mariners coming to the bats. Again, Gassman. Gassman had a good game last game, but unfortunately, he got removed by notre ami Chef Schneider. And after that, the Blue Jays lost. First game again, the Mariners. Last game, Billy from Nova Scotia. Welcome back, Billy. Thanks for being with our Nation. Hopefully, you're doing well. It's going to be Rodriguez, Raleigh, Polanco. Interesting, guys. Lineup, Champ and the Mariners today. They put Rodriguez at first, the late off batter for the Mariners. Rodriguez have a big home run, game number two against the Blue Jays. Ovidio is in the house. Welcome back, Ovidio. Go Abs, go Jays. Thanks to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. You're welcome, Billy. Weekend are great. Talking about weekend, guys, tomorrow. We have the Saturday Survivor. I did not get many of them, and not because some people are eliminated, but you have to give me your pick of the tomorrow Saturday, if you don't mind. And then, of course, we have tomorrow morning show in French, 10 o'clock a.m. It's called the Le déjeuner aux couleurs des Canadiens. Un petit déjeuner aux couleurs des Canadiens de Montréal. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, every weekend, 10 o'clock a.m. Kevin Costman is going to be the pitcher for the Blue Jays. That's what we got so far. And the Mariners start with Rodriguez. Gassman is ready. We'll see what he looked like, Gassman, today. He's set. The pitch. Swing. There we go. The first fly out of the game for the Blue Jays. A Varjo behind the ball, under the ball, a catch. The first out of this game. One pitch, one out. Now, Kyle Raleigh. Bueno, Raleigh hit a home run against Gassman. Game number one. That's everything fall apart after that. Tied the game 1-1. It was an excellent game for Gassman. But obviously after that, Schneider decided to remove Gassman, and then the Toronto did not do anything after that. Outside low, yeah. When he hit a home run, it was inside pitch. Raleigh, 314. Low again, 2-0. So far, don't give anything, Gassman, to Raleigh. Palenko is the next batters. He's on the deck. Now Gassman accept. And the pitch. Swing. Same place the last time. And this hit the top of the fence. And it was missing a couple of feet right there. This is exactly the same pitch he did when Raleigh hit a home run. Looked like Gassman did not learn enough for that. Exactly the same pitch, or maybe not. This one was a bit more in the middle of the plate, but Barger almost touched the ball before at the warning track, by the way. I apologize. And he hit the ball. The ball almost got out of the park because of that. So we'll see. Gassman, Paleko, swing and miss. Good pitch for Gassman. Now we have a man on the second base at Raleigh. We have one out, one strike. Palenko, the DH. The pitch, low, blocked by Kirk. 1-1. Palenko have a huge home run, I believe, game number 2. Palenko is 3-for-16 in career again. Gassman. Gassman, 1-1. The pitch. Oh, low. Kirk tried to sold it to the umpire. It did not work. 2-1. Florida for Billy. I got it, Billy. Here we go. 3-1. Thank you so much. Bill. Billy. The pitch. Strike. Low. Full count. Interesting. Look like a splitter, a little bit low. Full count for Palenko. The pitch. Swing, foul ball. This was straight in the middle, guys. I don't like that. I don't like that. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. Naylor is 4 for 11 for Gossman. Swing and miss for Balenko, but he looked like he touched the ball. So we have a full count still. One man on the second base. One out. Raleigh hit a double. Gossman is ready with a full count. Again, Palenko. The pitch. Swing and miss. We got the first one. Big, huge out by Gossman. Now it's going to be Naylor. Like I mentioned, is 4 for 11. Again, Gossman. First pitch, strike. Naylor just looking. 324 for Naylor. Have a good series against the Blue Jays with an average of 429. 2 home run. Low pitch for Gossman. Hey, Mr. Brad is in the house. Welcome, Mr. Brad. I agree with you. The Montreal Canadian. Pitch low. And now we have a count of 2-1 for Naylor. The man with yellow glove. Clement is ready. The pitch. Swing. Guerrero. Guerrero hold the ball. He decides to take Gossman. I'm going to run to the first base. And that's it. That's all. Riley dead at the second base. With that, the Seattle 0 run, 1 hit, 1 man left on the base, and after 1 inning complete, it's 0-0. Thanks to be with us. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. If you don't mind, that'd be great. Now, Bachot, Clement, et Vargas. There we go. Mr. and PLW go with Winnipeg. Good choice. Top of the second inning. Laval Rocket play tonight. Possible after that. I didn't set up any live stream, but if this game finish early, we maybe move on to another live stream after that. Maybe catch up the Laval Rocket or to do a late night show. We have only 4 games in NHL, but still, we can talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Big W last night again, the Nashville Predator on overtime goal by Cole Caulfield. Here we go. Varsho is ready. Pitch of Miller. Miller have only 16 pitch on the first inning. And we go straight in the middle for the first strike. 0-1. 281 for Varsho and the postseason, but only 125. Again, the Mariners a little bit too high for a count of 1-1. Big weekend of sport again: football, collegial, NFL, CFL. Then you have baseball playoff. You have NHL strike and miss for Varsho 1-2. By the way, I'm not, guys, a big fan of the Formula One race, right? I just check the highlights, but I'm not, I don't know too much about that. But what I read, they signed a big, big deal with Apple TV to do all the race Formula One on their channel, Apple TV stream, start next year for the people in USA. Swain, foul ball behind the plate for Varsho, still alive with the count of 2-2. Now a fly out second base. Now it's going to be Clement on the plate. And the pitch, strike for Clement. Clement, an average of 452. Unbelievable. Clement. 294 against the Mariners, 5-4-17 after 4 games with 1 home run. No man on the base. The pitch. Oh, a bond attempt by Clement. But the ball, foul ball behind the plate. That gave a thank for the likes. That gave now a count of the 0-2 for Clement. One out at the pitch. Swain, what a great catch, a live drive by Rivas, second base. And first time Rivas, I believe, started the game for the Mariners, second base, and that gave it the second out for the Blue Jays. Good hit again by Clement. This was over the pitcher. That ball was supposed to be strike on the center field. But Rivas extend his left arm to make a great catch and make also the second out of the Blue Jays at the top of the second. Now, Berger look for the first pitch, and it's a strike right there. A tough game. Billy tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I need to select my team too. The pitch outside, count 1-1. Here we go. Miller is ready. Have the pitch. Outside. 2-1. What a game. NCAA. College. Hockey. Michael Edge. 1 assist yesterday. Now 10 point and 5 game. The pitch. Inside. Woof. Not a good swing with that for Burger. Foul ball on the first base, but I think this is like crazy. 2-2. Here we go. Miller is ready. Good game so far for the pitcher. And the pitch. Swing and miss. Strikeout for Burger. And the Jays are out at the beginning of the second inning. 1, 2, and 3. Third strikeout for the Miller.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'm on my way now.
Here we go. We are going to be at the bottom second. Welcome, Sebastian. Yeah. Definitely, Montebo is going to be there tomorrow night. I'm thinking I just watched all the game tomorrow. We have a couple of teams you can select. Winnipeg, Nashville, I think Winnipeg, Toronto, Kraken, Colorado, Boston. 3 game, I believe, should be a good pick to select. Here we go. First pitch from Gossman to Arosa Arena. Strike. Inside. And now we are ready for the pitch. Swing and miss. For the second strike. Larry Lavallée back in the house. Notre ami Larry. Thanks for all the likes. And the pitch. Swing at the third base. Clement, long stretch. Ball to the first base, and we have right now the first out of the second inning. Oh, this ball is gone. Home run, Suarez, the third base. And this is not looking good. This is not good. Home run. 1-0. Suarez. Not good. Left field. Grafford at the bats. Not good. Florida could win again. Buffalo. Great point about that. Buffalo win the last game 8-4 against Ottawa. Swing and miss for Grafford. This was a baseball right in the middle of the plate. You're right about this. And if you look all the pitch of Gossman, he throw a couple of ball, a couple of pitch right there in the middle of the plate. Rally on the double example. Uh, this is not what you're looking for. I feel that the control of Gossman is not the same it was the first game. 1-2. No gave it to him. Gossman he thought it would be uh, out. That strike out. Grafford go for the 9 spot to the 7th spot batter in the lineup of the Mariners. Look for the pitch 2-2 low inside. No, you're right about that, Sebastian. Good evening, Mr. Ron with Kings. Hopefully you're doing well. Pitch low, and we got now first walk of the game by Gausman after he just gave a home run. So we can see Schneider looking for the phone. He asked Walker, "Where's the phone?" uh, and now we have hit the ball right away there. I just turned my and it was out. Light drive to the right field for Ganzoni. That gave the second out. But look, hmm, I'm feeling a little bit better today, Ron. Glad to hear that, my friend. Rivers now is on the bait. Seattle gonna win. That's my prediction for Sebastien. Seattle play the Toronto tomorrow. Yeah, maybe you're right, Mr. Pierre W. Pierre W. Strike first pitcher. Really busy, the right fielder. Swing foul ball for Rivers. Really busy Barger right now. Super time, General Toe Chicken Rice. That's good. Everything with rice is good. 0-2. 1 man on the base. Crawford. 2 out. The pitch. Swing. Foul ball. Still 0-2. So I'm going to announce to all of you, I'm going to go with the Winnipeg Jets uh, tomorrow. So you got my pitch, you got my vote or my pick for tomorrow. Um, Winnipeg Jets, 2-2 now against Rivers. Sebastian go tomorrow. Mariners, they don't play tomorrow, but foul ball again. Kraken play Toronto tomorrow. Nashville and Winnipeg. And the pitch. Swing, another foul ball for Luis Rivers. Home run early by Suarez gave the lead to the Mariners 1-0. Now Gassman is ready. The pitch. Swing and miss, a strikeout. But we have some damage by the Mariners. Score one run for the Mariners with one long hit. And of course, 1 man left on the base after 2 innings. Blue Jays 0 and the Mariners 1. I think Inata have the right call on that one. Defenseman for me, um, and more the way like Sheffer is, by the way. Uh, like Sheffer is going to be an excellent defenseman. And first, and then after that, I will go with the forward. To start the inning for the Blue Jays. Face to Miller. Jimenez is on the deck. Falefa, 222. He's ready to swing. And this ball go for inside. Could be a double for, here we go. Easy double for Falefa. And that's it. This is a great way to start the inning, the top of the third inning for the Blue Jays. That's a great for Falefa. Now, how are we going to go for the bond? We try to hit right away there with Jimenez with that 0 out. How we go for the big inning? We'll see. Look like I don't see any attempt bunting right there. Ball offside. Coach, you got Vegas for me on Saturday? Yes, and a tap, sorry. I have a Billy, PLW, myself, and a tap run. You can give me your pick also for tomorrow. Survivor pool. The pitch. Swing for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch for Miller. Swing and miss completely by Jimenez. 310 Jimenez. Here we go. And the pitch. Swing, first base, catch, and we have a double play, guys. A light drive to the first base. Falifa could not return to the second base, and was a great play nailer. Like that, a double play guy for the Mariners. Really bad reaction of the Falifa, but a great play by Naylor. Alice for run. Thank you, sir. Two strike already, and the Jays got out of this inning quickly with a great start with a double, and then now we have nobody on the base. George at the plate with a count 0-2. Dodgers versus Brewers tonight. Yes, Sebastian at 8:38. The pitch outside. 1-2. And the pitch outside a little bit high for a count of 2-2 for George. Game number 5. So we tied 2-2. Swing for a ball down the plate. Still alive. Springer. Thanks again to be with the Hockey Nation tonight on the baseball play-by-play special live stream. Blue Jays. The pitch, swing, and field at the pitcher. Easy pitch, easy out. 1-3, and that's all for the Blue Jays at the top. Miller is in control of this game so far. Jays 0 run, 1 hit, but nobody left on the base. And after 2 innings and a half, the Blue Jays 0 and the Mariners obviously 1. Here we go. We're going to go to the bottom of the third inning for the Mariners. GF, welcome back in the house. Thanks to Bill Hockey. You're right, the power play in Montreal and the PK need to be a little bit more better. That said, well, PL, I said I would go with a bond with nobody out, a guy on the second base. I know it's an old school baseball, but you go 1 run at a time, and at least you try to tie the game, and then you have a hit. You just continue. So for me, with Jimenez anyway, your bottom of the lineup, go simple. Don't try to on the road. I think you have to go simple. And we now is going to be Rodriguez. The first pitch adjustment, a strike. Rodriguez fly out at the first inning. The pitch, swing and miss. Another swing where he got only the win for Rodriguez. Run talk about Juan Armia. One thing you have to know is run after Armia. Really responsible players on the both sides of the game. And Armia is a great, great teammate. The guy in the locker room will be quiet. Now he's 32 years old, I believe. Inside, almost touched Rodriguez 1-2. You get a player with experience in the NHL, and he's a good, be quiet guy in the locker room. So that said, I think Armia bring that kind of quality. That's Mike Bergeron is with the Kings. Recommend, I'm sure, to Allen. Another ball that touched the dirt before he hit Kirk. 2-2. Cosman, not the same Cosman we saw the first game, number 1. That's game, guys. It was Schneider lost the game for the Blue Jays. Imagine right now we could be 3-1. But the manager, now we have a fly out at the right field again for the first out of this inning. Riley now is 1-for-1 tonight with a double. Almost hit a home run. That pair, CC and Dumoulin, is one of the worst in NHL on the analytic. They gave 4 point, I think it was minus 4.2 or 4.9 goal against. It's crazy. First pitch inside for the ball. Yes, Ron. I think I'm here fit with them. You look about a bottom six, you know, and for many years the King had a player like Lewis at the bottom, you know, responsible, um, you know, delivery, good hockey game, effort. Uh, it's rare you're going to see many mistakes from Armia. Protect the puck very well. For the bottom six, Armia is a good one. Very good on PK, by the way. He's not a center like Lewis, but that's what I'm talking about, that kind of player. Ozio Murphy is in the house. Welcome, Mr. Ozio. 3-1 for Raleigh versus Gassman. Could be a short night for Gassman already at 44 pitch. The pitch, swing, a foul ball behind the third base. The count is full. Full count for Raleigh. Here we go. The pitch, strike out for Raleigh. Here we go. Gassman win that battle after a first three pitch ball. This is the kind of pitch Patrick and Mark Elliott talking last time when he hit a home run. Um, if you pitch to Raleigh, if you go a little bit more on the inside, but not too much inside, you're going to pay the price. And that's exactly, you can beat Raleigh. This is not the first time we saw Raleigh miss the ball from the inside pitch close to him. Swing and miss for Polenko. 0-for-1 for Polenko. James, welcome in the house. Hopefully you're doing well, James. Thanks for all the like we got on the Friday night. And now we have the pitch. Swing and miss, 1-2. Polenko looked like tonight not a good swing he did so far. Good pitch by Gassman on that one. 1-2. Bottom of the third. 1-0 settled. The pitch. Swing, a foul ball. Still a count 1-2. Now, good point, Ron. You're going to get this from him, Ron, from Armia. And the pitch, swing and miss. Another strikeout, back to back from Gassman. That's what we're looking for. I believe this is the third strikeout for Gassman tonight. And that's conclude that inning, and it's after 3 innings complete. The Toronto 0 and the Mariners 1. Look with the statement. Steve G is in the house. Welcome, Steve G. As long the manager does not get involved, the Jays have a chance to win tonight. Yeah, you're right about that. And Ron does don't trade with an tap. He just screw up again, Willie, yesterday after he did the same thing with Peter. So if you want to lose, Ron, you can trade. But if you're smart, you can skip. Maybe I should talk with Peter. Here we go, top of the fourth. Nathan Lux start this inning again. Miller have a great game so far with only 41 pitch for Miller at the top of the fourth. Here we go. He's ready for the first pitch. Looks to swing. No, strike. Fly out at the first inning for Nathan Lux. 5-4-6. And the pitch. Swing inside first base. This is going to be a double for Lux, and he's going to be stand up at the second base, and we start exactly what we did at the third inning. Now this is the time to see what's happening there. What a great hit by Lux. Just the ball go over the first base, the base at the first, and we have one man on the base. Get ready to go. Right now, got a international walk, 4 pitch. Get ready now, go to the first base. 2 men on the base, 0 out. The captain, Clutch Kirk, right there. You're right, PW. That's why the reason we cannot win PW and the league. Yeah, too many people screw others. First pitch, strike. Not a homer series with Salud. Trade the trend. Break the trend. Look. The pitch, low. 1-1. Important AB right now for the Jays. Don't test Kirk. 2 men on the base. Miller for the first time is in trouble. The pitch to Kirk. Hi, 2-1. And the deck, Dalton Varsho does not have a great series against the Mariners so far. And I thought back to is exactly CG. By the way, congratulations, CG. You're going to beat me this week. I make two mistakes and I pay the price. 3-1 now for Kirk. 2 minutes of base. 0 out. Miller is ready. The pitch inside, and now we have the base loaded for Varsho. We have a mount visit. Spire right now. Whoop, the bullpen is ready in action at the Mariners. Gabe Spire. Varsho. 3 mistake, coach. You did not trade with me. No, and I thought, like I said, I'm a patient guy with my team. You wait and wait. Mr. Mark, welcome in the house. Thanks for all the likes we got. I know some people in the QHL who used to get a gem from another team drawn at every yearly draft. They would then trade with him to get the player they lure. The guy is now in the NHL. That's funny. Wow, we'll see if the international walk was a mistake now. Good point, James. I agree with you. Barjo, 1-1 strike. You're welcome. Welcome back, James and Mark Elliott. The count, 0-1. And ready? The pitch. Inside, 1-1. Then Asham, welcome in the house. On that scale, look, I believe you have to be patient. Very important, AB right there. Foul ball in the back. Capital for Jake Acol. Who did that? Ron? Peter August? Wow. 1-2 for Varjo. This is where we need a big bat right there. 3 men on the base. 0 out. The pitch. Oh my God. What a bad swing by Varjo. He went to the fishing. Wow. You talk about clash moment. You talk about the big moment of the year, of the season. Wow. Tommy, Hottie Hamburger. Clement now. 3 men on the base. 1 out. It's time. Swing at the third base, at the on play, double play. Wow. What a waste, like you said, Mark. Unbelievable. How can you want to go to the World Series with 2 bats like that? The Mariners does not beat the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays screw up back to back. 2 innings right there. At a crucial moment. Unbelievable. The Mariners opened the door. A double. Intentional walk. A walk. And then the Blue Jays closed the door with a strikeout and a double play. This is going to be the turnover, maybe the momentum of that series right there. This could be there the end of the Blue Jays. Unbelievable. Wow. It is what it is. Bottom fourth. Made up for the second time. Get out. Absolutely. Right now, Jackie Cole is the MVP and NHL in our top. Like, I don't know how he's thinking. I will also put 4 Kings on my team as well. Here we go. Bottom of the fourth, Naylor. After a great play defensively, the pitch, foul ball, first base. I'm telling you right here, this moment we just saw at the top of the four could change the rest of the series right there. Good series against the Blue Jays. Naylor swing. There's going to be a single for Naylor. Long single on the left side. Here we go. Dorfiev with 7 gold. Where have we see this scenario before? Gassman, no support. Here we go. The pitch. Swing and miss for 2-4-16, guys, for Arrows Arena. That series is really struggling, and the postseason too, 154 for Arrows Arena. The pitch, low, inside, offside, 1-1. They always that one play change everything wrong. It could be that one. I agree with you. 1-1. The pitch, swing, possible double play. Oh no, he bubbled with a puck with the ball. 4-6 was easy double play right there. Jimenez, shortstop. Falefa, this is the second time happened to him. Easy play. 1 minute on the base, one out. One strike. Suarez is on the plate. Great play, Mark. Great, remember that one over there. Pick at him, but back safely at the first base. Wow. 0-1. 1 man to base. One out. The pitch. Low. 1-1. We're ready. Gosman, look at the first base. Set the pitch. Offside. Kirk not agree with that call. 2-1. All the Jays, the star of the baseball, they have to piece to win it all, but always come up short. Now fly to Varjo for the second out. Bradford are the bats. And we are ready. We know Arizona, the runner can still base. Gassman, he's set. First pitch. Pick attempts, but no. Back safely at the first base. The pitch. Strike. 0-1. Here we go. Gassman, set. The pitch. Outside, and we are running. Kirk keep the ball. Fifth stolen base postseason. For Arizona Rena. Here we go. We are ready. The pitch. Swing. Another fly out to Varjo. Under the ball. Catch it. Catch out. And that's it. And Mariners 0-1. One hit. And 1 man left on the base. After 4 innings complete. Toronto still 0 and the Salud 1. And action. Usually just for hockey, but this is the support coach. Go Jays! First home run of the game. For the channel, he did it again. Mark it up. Oh my God! Thank you, sir. Mark Elliott scored a goal for the home run for the Hockey Nation. Thanks so much, Mark, on this one. I appreciate it a lot. It was great to get the first home run of the game. And now the Jays try for the third straight inning to start with a man on the base. We start with Barger on the home plate, following by Falefa. And we got, after that, Jimenez. Here we go. 7, 8, 9 batters for the Jays. Again, Miller. 54 pitch. Miller pitch. Swing. Strike. 0-1. Thanks again, Mr. Mark. Very kind of you. The pitch, swing. This is going to be a single for the Jays to start the fifth inning. Barger aboard. Here we go. And we have 0 out. 1 hitter too late. Great point about that. Here we go. The Mariners change the pitcher. Miller is not happy about that. And now Bash is coming. Oh, Brash is coming. Thanks so much, Tommy. Pitching change, Mark, you right. Again, Falefa. I will create a TV timeout here. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay.
Here we go. We have a new pitcher right there. Brash for the Mariners, the right pitcher. Versus going to face for the first Falefa. Hey, PS is in the house. Welcome, Mr. PS. You know, sometimes we try to mix a couple of music, left and right. Wait for again. Come back at the. I'm still the commercial. Was good vibes. Here we go, PS. Love it. Matt Brash. Bun miss. Strike. Important moment again. Do your job. Know your role. Do the little details of the game. You have a double at the third inning, by the way, Falefa. Another bunt, he missed it. Oh my God. Now we have a count at 0-2. Here we go. We're ready. The pitch. Fly out at the center fielder. Catch it for the first out. And that's it for Falefa. One out. 1 man at the base. Yep, I agree, PL. Andres Jimenez. Swing for about first base. You know, Matt Brash, don't waste time. Pitch, swing. Just as the pitcher, guys, going to be a filler choice. Oh, he take everything to out Jimenez. Awesome to hear that, Willie. Willie, you have to give me your pick for the survival pool tomorrow. Which team do you get, Willie? And explain for all the people here why you trade with Enartap when I told you don't trade with Enartap and don't trade Celebrini. You're going to make a mistake. Of course, Enartap will say, "Hi, Willie. You just gave the championship for Enartap, Willie, with that trade. I cannot believe it. Unbelievable." I said, Willie, stay quiet. Don't trade with Enartap. You're going to make mistake. Peter August did it again. Unbelievable. Anyhow, 1 man on the second base. 2 out. George Springer at the plate. Brash is ready. The pitch. High. 1 ball. For the last 2 innings, the Jays put runner at the position. And they fell all the time. Now the pitch. Outside. No. Springer hold his swing on that one. And the pitch. Swing, and this ball is far. Could be at a warning track. Here we go. It's going to be a double for Springer, and the Jays are aboard on this one. Great hit by George Springer. Great. This ball hit the fence, and Springer, with some excitement at the second base, inside for Nathan Luxa. This is a third, I believe, double for the Jays. Springer. P.S. I got Velarde. Yeah, but you gave Celebrini. Velarde is going to be hurt next week, Woody. Remember that. At the end of the year, Celebrini is going to get 23% more points. That's what Nenartap does. Here we go. 1-1 for Nathan Lux. The Blue Jays tie the game. Swing and miss. 1-2. Nathan looked not happy about the call. Willie, listen. I played against him for years. He's the biggest shark in any pool hockey I never meet in my life. Here we go. Count 2-2. The, the pitch. Outside. 3-2. Look, not happy because the pitch is right, not posing. I can understand PL. And now, the pitch. Outside. And look, got a walk. Now, Guerrero, guys. Guerrero. This is the time for Junior. The biggest moment. 1-for-1 right there. Inside. One ball. Double and international ball. Walk. Can we go around Guerrero? We'll see. The pitch. Low. Outside. 2-0. Whoa. 2 out. 2 men on base. Strike 21. I did not trade Caulfield to Marco. Coach, be happy for that. I'll be honest with you, I'll be really upset with if you trade Caulfield. They gave the best prospect in NHL for Villardy. Come on, Willie. You know better. 3-1. Again, the Jays have an opportunity to take the lead. Swing and miss, Guerrero, completely offside, full count. Here we go. Guerrero, set, full count. The pitch. Swing and miss, Guerrero. Anyhow, 1 run, 2 hit, and 2 men left on the base. And the Toronto Blue Jays tie the game 1-1. Going to go to the bottom of the 5th inning. And now the strategy of the pitching is starting for the Toronto Blue Jays with Schneider. Will be the bottom of the lineup for the Mariners. Too many left on base. That was a hell if a pitch that die. But you're right about that, Mark. No, you're right. J'avais célébré last season and he was okay. Willie, he was a rookie. He did 63 points. Willie, like he's going to get 35, maybe 80 this year. He already have 3 assists. Villardi will never hit more at 60 points. One goal, 1 assist equal 1 point, whoever you get. So at the end, you're losing. 18 inning coach tonight. I'm okay with that. It's Friday night, but fantasy hockey with an tap is not easy. NHL game tonight. Red Wings won. Pelika. We talk about Pelika. I talked with Pelika this morning with Jim last night about the Detroit Red Wings. Pelika scored his first goal in NHL. Larkin, Appleton. Guy, Detroit is a team to watch. While Washington 0-0. And now, Gossman back on the mound for the bottom fifth. Swing and miss. Swing, foul ball. 0-2. I'm watching the Red Wings game at GF. And the pitch for Gossman to Ganzone. Ganzone. Outside, 1-2. On the deck, Rivers. 0-1 with a strikeout tonight, Rivers. Yes, Savage, the next pitcher, I believe, tomorrow, Sunday. And ready, the pitch. Fly out. Foul balls territory. And Clement under the ball. Catch it for the first out of this inning. There we go. Gassman is ready again. Rivers low inside for the first ball. 1-0. Twino. And the pitch low again. 3-0. Gassman lows the plate right now. Mr. Guy is in the house. And we have a walk. Wow, Gossman, 4 balls straight. 1, 2, 3. And now Walker walk to the mound. Hey, thanks, Guy. Washington just score. Oh, little. Little and the bullpen, ladies and gentlemen. I did a show last night with Jim. Well, this morning for you guys. Uh, it's going to be is released now on YouTube channel. We talk about Montreal for 1 hour. Was pretty good. Rodriguez at the plate, the pitch, swing, light drive, straight to Farjo for a long, long second out. But that's it. Now we got Raleigh. Gossman, Raleigh. We know Raleigh what he did. At the first game, a home run gave tied the game. Can Gossman beat him tonight? Same situation. Gossman threw the ball to the first base. 1 man on the base. 2 out. Carl Raleigh at the plate. 4-16. 2 home run, 2 RBI against the Jays. Oh, Kirk save after a wild pitch. 1-0. He just with a few seconds to go. Zuski to Caulfield. 1-0. Gossman accept. And the pitch. Swing and miss. Offside. Great pitch by Gossman. 1-1. '75 pitch. You have to go through Raleigh tonight. You have to beat Raleigh. Schneider is get smaller in the dugout. Everybody on the ice right there on this big fight between Raleigh and Gossman. The pitch. Swing. A foul ball behind the plate. 1-2 again. 2 out. Big, big moment of this game for Gossman. Again, he gave only 1 run at the game number 1, where the Jays should win. Tonight, another great performance of Gossman. The pitch touched the dirt. Great block again. 2-2. 2 out. The 2 off frame. Thanks for the super chat tonight. The home run of Mark Elliott. Don't forget tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., un déjeuner aux couleurs des Canadiens de Montréal. The pitch, swing, a fly out to the left fielder to Nathan Lux, and this is over. Gossman did it again. No run, no hits, and only 1 man left on the base. And we're going to go to the top of the 6th inning. This game is tied 1-1 between the Toronto and the Mariners. What a great game we got tonight at the Hockey Nation. Don't forget, please, to click on the like, subscribe, and can't wait to see you tomorrow morning. And our top stone for Robinson. Are you kidding me? 1-0, Laval, Luc Lafortune. Great job by Gossman. Great point. A trip to the mound, that work, Mark. No, Woody, don't do it. Exactly. You're going to get Woody players at the hospital every week. Villardi, Max Stone. New pitcher for the Mariners. Woo! we have a new pitcher. His name is Woo. Hey, Claude Richard, welcome back. Go Blue Jays. Villardi could surprise us and all and not get hurt. Still, he's not. Listen, ever he does, guys, the full year is going to get what? 30, 30 gold, 30 assists, 60 points. Célie Brinet is going to beat him. Célie Brinet play on the first line, play on the power play more minutes at Villardi. Just right there. Come on, people. Click on the like Dan said. Now, Kirk start the top of the sixth inning for the Blue Jays. And we're ready. The pitch. Swing. This ball is going to be between the right field and the center field to the all the way to warning track. A Kirk run with the. We have to see the replay of that run of the Captain Kirk. What a great, funny run. We saw the Greg Lozinski of the Phillies a couple years ago. Unbelievable. Kirk between the first and the second, he gave everything with the short legs. Show up at the second base. Unbelievable. Laughing about that one over there. That's good.
Nice.
Double. Now Varjo, where he had base loaded, did a strikeout. Yes, Guy, we did it, my friend. Thanks again for everyone. Help the channel to grow slowly, properly, the right way. We are right now 10,042. Foul ball on the Adam Bond. Wow. Mark Lizinski, right? Dan go with the Bombers. Go the Winnipeg Bombers on the CFL. Whoa, on the pitch. Foul ball. 0-2. Another big moment. At the third inning, double. At the fourth inning, double. On the fifth, walk or double. Now we have the sixth. That gave us, guys, 4 straight innings where the Blue Jays could score run. And they did only one. We'll see. 1-2. The pitch to Varjo. Inside eye. 2-2. Total domination, 16 shot versus 3. Two and two. The pitch. Inside. 4. Barjo. Important moment. Full count. The pitch. Swing. Fly out. At the left fielding. Left fielder. And is 1 out. Varjo again. Unbelievable. 1-0 Laval. Abbotsford, the Canucks, Dan. Now, Clement. Varjo and Clement, the last inning. The base was loaded the inning before that. Swing, foul ball. We need Clement to step up. Come on, boys. This is the time. We need you, Ernie. Ernie! Ernie! Swing. No, 2-1. Ernie, Clement. He's ready. The pitch. Hit this ball is going to be on the right fielder, running for the third base. Go all the way to the home plate. A slide, and Captain Kirk touched the plate. And we got a second run. Here we go. We got the second run, and the Jays take the lead 2-1 against Seattle. Clement delivery. Swing. Foul ball for Berger. Great play-by-play call. You're welcome, Dan. Ernie. Molitor. Clement. You're right about this, Mark. And the pitch. Swing at the first base. At the second base, I apologize, 4-3. And we have a runner go. Clement to the second base, to the third base with 2 out. Falefa. At the first year run. Here we go. The pitch. Inside high. 1-0. Thanks, Dan, again. Falefa have 1-for-2 tonight with a double at the third inning. Got out the last one with a fly out center field. Falefa, second base. Look for the strike. 1-1 count. 2 out. Ovidio, welcome back. Coach, is there un ad show prochaine demain matin? Ou tu parles à soir après? We'll see. How do you blame Stone for having a rupture spent last season, Coach? Every year, Willie, he go on the long-term injury reserve. I run, swing and miss, 2-2. I think, honestly, McKenna, I don't see anybody else is going to stay in NHL. run. And I think Verhoff is already commit next year to NCAA. So maybe I'm wrong right there. Whoa, gave the ball to Naylor, but, and but. What are you talking about, Coach? But the Blue Jays take the lead 2-1 with 1 run, 2 hit, and 1 man left on the base. And we're going to go to the bottom 6, Toronto 2, Seattle 1. Seattle Mariner not doing good. Do you think the Jays will win the World Series? If it was another GM, I would say yes. But with Schneider, Dan, no. Yes, Ron. I don't see any of the one player in the draft going to stay in the NHL next season. I just see Ver off and McKenna. The rest, Burchells or whatever, I don't see them to be with NHL next year. You can see already this year. Although we got what Schiffer, right? Everybody else return in WHL. Kendall, Coates. So the 201 I could be both of them. Veroff, but still believe Veroff will be a long shot. He's a good defenseman, but at the Linka did not do well. He did good, but did not great. But we'll see. Not good. Tortorella is a guy with emotion, no patience, good communicator, knows hockey very well. But look what happened with Barry Trotz right now. I don't see that. Academy, Dodgers have no chance against the Blue Jays. Academy. Yeah, possible. I just feel with Schneider, you never know the way he's thinking. I'm a little bit nervous. Palaco is on the home plate. Welcome to the house. Do you think the Jays will win the World then? Gusman still on the top of the mound, on the bottom 6. Palenko, right there. You're right about this, Willie, but the playoff does not count. Jordan is in the house. You're welcome, Jordan. Great to see you, my friend. 1-0. The pitch. Swing and miss for Palenko. 1-1. Good game so far, Jordan. The problem right now, the Jays left too many men on the base at the big opportunities. Double play, big strikeout. 2 time. Could burn them at the end of the game, but we'll see. Mark, you're right about that. Thanks for all the likes. Here we go. Strike 2, 2-2. Gossman is at the pitch number 82, guys. This is a new way. Schneider usually at 35, he remove the pitchers. You never know. Sebastian could happen. Good luck, Willie. Now Walker is on the phone. Here we go. Full count. Big moment this game again. Why? Because could be the last pitch of Gossman at 83 pitch already. And he's ready. Accept. Pitch. Swing at the shortstop. Jimenez to Guerrero. First out. Great play by the Jays. Great pitch by Gossman. Out number 19. Walker. Talk with Schneider. One out. Naylor at the plate. Gabe Gossman there is doing great. Great point, PL. Great point also, Mark. Naylor. Strike. Gossman. Accept. The delivery. Low. Ball. 1-1. That's unbelievable. Trade again. The pitch. Swing. Again to Jimenez. Long throw to Guerrero. At time. Easily. Jimenez. Back to back. Out to Guerrero. And now we have 2 out. Arozarena is at the plate. Gossman, 87 pitch. Walker thinking. Schneider thinking. Remember, Nolan Ryan threw to 235 pitch. I think Gossman can handle 100. All right. Sebastian Dodger got too much talent. Both pitching and hitting the Blue Jays won't be able to handle that. Them possible, Sebastian, but what a great run by the Blue Jay if it's happening. Ball high for a second ball. The pitch low. 3 ball. Could be the end of Gossman right there. Walker again, back on the phone. He's not order any pizza. He ordered a pitcher. Can we see Little after that? O'Vallen. Here we go, guys. 4 ball, a walk, a Gossman. A Schneider is walking to the mound. As for the right pitcher, Louis Vallen. Night is over for Gossman. What a great game for Kevin Gossman. Coach, what player would you be a fair trade for Stone? Nothing, Woody. Don't trade anyone. Stone is going to be hurt. Schneider spinning The wheel with Valen through at 100 mile per hour, but our friend, he comes back at 110 mile per hour. You're right about that, PLW. Face Suarez at one home run tonight, RBI a run. Don't agree with the Schneider decision. I don't think it ever have. I prefer Dominguez. He gave 1 ER and 7 innings with 6 hits. Here we go. The pitch, high, 97 mile per hour, one ball. The pitch, outside, 2-0. Don't accept Woody. Go, 3-0. I smell trouble. Strike. The pitch. Oh, he did not give it. Walk. 2 men on base for Grafford. Wow. Was a great slider by Valen. Here we go. The pitch. Strike in the middle. 2 men on base. 2 out. The moment. Big moment in the game. Ken Valen clean up this inning properly. Ball. 1-1. Valen came to reliever under after Gassman did a great game, gave only 1 ER. Gassman responsible, the guy at second base. Valen accept the pitch. Low inside. 2-1. This is the big moment of the playoff 2025 MLB for the Toronto Blue Jays. Valen accept the pitch. Swing at the third base. This is going to be 5-3 from Clement. And we are out of this inning with 0 run, 1 hit, and then 2 men left on the base. And after, honestly, I have no hit. After 6 innings complete, we have the Toronto 2 and the Blue Jays 1. What a game! It was really not easy.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. This summer night.
Here we go. We are ready for the top of the 7. Swing at the second base, out for Jimenez, and the first out of this inning. Want to restart with the top of the batters for the Blue Jays. Luciano is in the house. It's because Luciano, Patrick Lanney is not emotional. He keeps just everything from inside. That's the reason. I cannot believe it, Luciano. Luciano in our tap just like the shark. He just hit Willie on the beach. Unbelievable, Luciano. Cannot believe it. Oh, we have a hit that Springer on the knee cap. George is on pain. A big moment. Ouch. Heard a crack. Wow. Big moment this game right now. He's still on the ground. He's walking to the first base. Now he stopped. He wants to stay in the game. He doesn't want to quit. He walks slowly to first base. And he refused to leave the game. Another talk to Springer all the way to the first inning, to the first base. Get back to first, Luciano. It counts for the last time Canada won the cup. Take him out. A need to runner. Here we go. Springer walking slowly to the dugout. Top of the 7 and 8. My good decision. Here we go. Inside for the first ball. Looks is on the bat at the plate. The pitch. Swing for ball. Good point, Pierre. Swing inside field. And third base, the first base is out at time. What a great run by Lux, but what a great throw by Suarez. We have now two out. International walk. Here we go. Two out, 2 men on the base. The pitch, swing, foul ball for Captain Cook. Kirk last time he hit a double. 4-17 for Kirk. Are ready? Top 7. There we go. Wood is ready for the pitch. Swing again to the pitcher. It's going to be 1-3. Oh, bad relay, but Naylor got it. Kirk is out. That's the end of this inning. 0 run with 0 hit. 2 men left on the base. Again, another inning where the Jays could take advantage of that, but not good enough. We're going to go at the bottom of the 7th inning with a score 2-1 Toronto Blue Jays over the Seattle Mariners. Don't go nowhere. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Willie, you cannot beat Dallas like in our tap cannot beat Marco. I didn't say that in our tap. I just read what Willie said. You cannot beat Marco. Ah, now Willie, you get a little bit more love from me. Here we go. We're going to go to the bottom 8. 7, I apologize. Ken zone from Valen. Low. And outside. Here we go. Canzone. Dominic Ganzone. The pitch. Strike low. Inside. Not agree with that pitch, Canzone. Or Canzone. 1-1. And the pitch. Low. 2-1. Kirk lost the ball. Now Valen is ready. It's rare Valen pitched 2-8, by the way. Swing, foul ball. Oh, this ball was more. I thought it was just a foul ball, but that ball go all the way, guys, to the left field. Wow, could be a home run. Now we go to review call. Thank you for the likes we got tonight. I don't understand that review. 6 feet of the pole. The ball go out of the out of the on the left side of the post. I don't know why you want to get there. Here we go. 2-2. Rylan accept the pitch. Low. Full count. Well, we have a strikeout. Whoa. The third umpire called a strikeout on that one. Here we go. Out. But PL, if you don't touch the post, right? It's out automatic. Strike low, 1-1. Now we have Brendan Little. I don't like this pitcher. It was the crew chief review. Interesting. They want to make the right call. Rivers pitch offside corner. 2-2. Bottom 7. We are right now, guys, at 8 out. I'm moving back in Toronto. At first, I thought it was inside the pole. Myself appeal. And the pitch, foul ball. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget tomorrow morning in French, 10 o'clock a.m. The pitch low, offside. Full count. Big moment right there. Next, we will start with the top of the lineup with Rodriguez. Rivers is the bottom 9 batters. The pitch, swing, foul ball again, hit Rivers. We know Josh Springer left the game at the top of 7 after he got hit by the pitcher. Another moment of this game. I don't know how many men they left on the base, the Blue Jays tonight. At least 4, maybe 5 innings of the 7. They have an opportunity to capitalize. They did not too much. Fly out. This time is going to be at the left fielder. And looks under the ball. Catch for the first out. Rodriguez for the second out. Apologize. Coach 2-1 Jays, bottom of the 7th inning. Yes, Dan. Lucky playing for the Jays. Yeah, he's a third stop. He's a third baseman in our top. And the first pitch, swing and miss. This Rodriguez won that out of the park, but he missed it. 0-1, 2 out. 4-16 for Rodriguez. Postseason 205. He has 3 home runs. The pitch. Swing and miss again. A low offside. A great pitch by Valen. We'll see. We have Spire on the bullpen for the Mariners. Little for the Toronto. 0 men on the base. 2 out. 2 strike. Rodriguez versus Valen. Everything is set. The pitch. Low outside completely. We have an out. 1-2 count. Valen want to get out. Who going to use the 8th inning for the Blue Jays? Valen still there, or you going to get Little? We'll see. Until then, Valen have to pitch, swing, foul ball again. Valen, so far, not bad at all. Maybe one pitch to accomplish what he was looking for. And the pitch. Swing and miss. That's it for Rodriguez. Great pitch by Valen. There we go, guys. We got that 1, 2, 3 for the Mariners. I'm going to move on to the top of the 8th. 6 more out for the Blue Jays. And they would like to get some kind of guarantee point run to move on to back in Toronto with a W tonight. Will be not easy, but they're looking for.
Your shadow stretching on the floor while the sun gets low. I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being a part of the show. Update your scoreboard. I'm at the top 8, 2-1 Toronto. Dan, I think you have to refresh your page. Varsho is right now on the plate for the Toronto Blue Jays. Phase 2, Spire. Spire is back now. Spire not back, but Spire is on the mound. It took the spot of Woo! Montreal play tomorrow night, and they play the Rangers. And Sébastien called it. Called the Montreal win tomorrow night against the Rangers. And the first pitch to Varjo. Outside, low. 1 ball. And the pitch, low again, 2-0. Pop up, pop out, strike out, a fly out for Varjo tonight. Left, I think it's 5 men on the base tonight. The pitch, strike, 2-1. Thanks for again for the likes. 3-1, and the pitch for Spire. Swing and miss again for Varjo. Not looking good. Welcome back, Gary C. Let's see Schneider. We didn't see Springer back in the dugout. Varjo with a full count. Face to Spire. And the pitch. Swing. Another pop out for Varjo. This time the shortstop, Grafford, under the ball. Catch for the first out. Now we're going to change. We're going to bring a straw. Now Clement, I apologize. A pitch, swing. This ball is go all to the warning track at the all the way to the ends. Oh, catch! Oh my God! It was missing maybe a couple inches. I don't know. It was straight on the fence to rob that home run. Oh, what a catch. Yeah, Clement missed that one. Wow. Now, Straw. Look for the first pitch for a strike. Ball's not carrying tonight. And the pitch. Swing. Fly out again, Straw. All the way the warning track for Rodriguez. But maybe we hit the ball for about 700 feet. But not good enough to get a one run. Because the Blue Jays are 0 run, 0 hit, and 0 men on the base. We move on to the bottom of the 8th, and we still 2-1 the Blue Jays. Oh, bad news for RJ Calabro. His team, a second loss, this time by the score 14-13. The Rutherford, New Jersey beat the Woodridge, New Jersey by the score 14-13. 2 touchdowns for Rutherford, and we got a touchdown, a 2 fielder from the Woodridge. So RJ, feel sorry, buddy, for you. Thanks again, Dan, by the way. We are now going to the bottom 8. Little. We know what's happening at the first game. I'm not sold on little, ladies, gentlemen. RG need a star. Deflating the football again, RPL, you're right. Let's hope they are more like a Austin Danger Power. Now, phase to Raleigh. We know Raleigh is a switch hitter. The pitch, offside, one ball. And low again, 2-0. We have right now on the bullpen, Dominguez. Swing, this ball is all the way to the left field at the jump, and this ball is over. Every time I see little me pitching, he gave the Mariners unbelievable. I don't really get it. Wow, that's the word. Wow. About 7, 8 feet after. Unbelievable. Now, that gave live again. And the pitch, low inside. Walker returned to the phone. The pitch, low again. Unbelievable. It could be the worst GM in the baseball history, Schneider. And he could win the World Series. Can you believe it? The pitch, swing, foul ball. What Roddy did, Clement missed it by a couple of inches. The pitch, strike two. 2-2. Time for the likes. The pitch, oh my God, that was the ground. Full count. Each decision have an impact in the game. And so far, after a great game again by Gossman, and the reliever burned all the work of Gossman as a starter. First game number 1, and tonight game number 5. This is the responsibility of the GM. They put Barker out of the game. By the way, that's crazy. They let him there again, left versus left. Ball. He asked to pitch 3 hitters. You're right. Swing, foul ball. Wow. One man on the base on the walk. 0 out. Ball again. Hit the ground. Little lost completely the plate. You can see by his body language. This kid is done. Yeah, you have to, Mark. The pitch. Outside, 3-1. Unbelievable. Little, he's ready. Now we have a timeout for Naylor. Incroyable. Le vrai mot. 3-1. The count. The pitch. Strike and miss. Naylor go to fishing. Arena after that. 0 out. Imagine a walk there, what it could be disaster. Full count. We need that strike. Absolutely. The pitch completely offside. Another. Too late, buddy. Too late. Don't go on the mound. Just hiding at the toilet, Schneider. And lock yourself in the toilet and stay there for the rest of the game. Put Max Schneider as a coach. Unbelievable. GF Odani struck out the side, then hit on run crazy is an unicorn. GF. Unbelievable. But I will tell you something. You know how I'm not an expert in baseball. I don't follow a lot baseball, right? But I decided to check yesterday or the day before the Blue Jays X account on Twitter. I believe for the score, the final score, again number two, when they lost, I think you have like 936 posts from the fans at the Blue Jays. Like I never see that. Like you can see a couple, like 100, 200. Rare you get 300. I'll be honest with you. Whatever you have a game, but 900 fans screaming each other. Only in Toronto, to be honest with you. I was like, are you kidding me? Anyhow, two men on the base. and Otani's home run to leave to give the lead to the Brewers. I think the Brewers are cooked. Pitch low, one ball, 2-minute base. How the Jays can get out of that inning with no more run would be interesting. The pitch, outside, 2-0. Thanks again to be with us. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Here we go. The pitch, strike, swing and miss. Big moment again and again. And the pitch. Oh my God, he hit the batters. 3 men on the base loaded, 0 out. And now we face the guy have a home run. I'm sorry about that. End of tap. Yeah, it is then 2-2. The pitch, offside, 1-0. Dominguez left the plate already. Solo home run. The pitch, strike, inside. Interesting cut was going to go outside. And the pitch go in. Wow, Suarez have 8 Grand Slam. Interesting. Queen extend his arm for a strike 2. And we go. The pitch, low, touch the dirt, 2-2. The pitch, strike, foul ball, still 2-2. Here we go. The pitch. This is. Oh my God. Grand Slam by the Mariners at the bottom of the 8th. Kill the Blue Jays and the Bird. Wow. You have big moment in sport. This is a big moment in sport. Suarez, his second home run of the game, gave the lead 6-2. Wow. Wow. Fly out at the shortstop. Jimenez. First out. Too late. Wow. Little start that inning. Gave a home run. The manager, the Walker, the pitcher, coach. Second out to Guerrero. Again, too late. I agree with you, Jason. Swing, second base, out, but too late. 4 run after a grand slam. Zerez. Zerez have 5 RBI today. Going to go to the top of the ninth inning, where we expect the Blue Jays to be with only 3 out to finish the game, but now it's not the case. A total collapse, guys, in Toronto. A lot of questionable decision by the general manager Schneider. 1-0 Laval after two. Fuller looking good. Dodgers 3-0 against the Brewers. Otani is the starter. Minos is going to be the pitcher now for the closer for the Mariners with a lead of four run. I think LDS 2, Billy. Falefa going to start that inning. Strike for left field, Falefa. Oh, 1-1. and carrier against Toronto in 12 inning. He never gave any ER minus. The pitch, low down. And fly out for the first out of that 9 inning. Toronto have opportunities at the fourth inning, third inning, fourth inning, 5 inning, 6 inning, and they cannot capitalize. Pitch, strike. And the pitch, strike two, foul ball. Andres Jimenez. And the pitch, foul ball again, 0-2. Wow. The pitch, swing, left field, couple move the right side, and that gave the second out of the Blue Jays. Wow. Clean up a looker, boys. Series is over Sunday. Strike for Luperfido. Swing and go fishing for the second strike. Baylor did a good game with Gossman, the starter, both the team, but swing at the shortstop, and this game is over. That's it, guys. And Blue Jays last night by the score 6-2 after a grand slam at the end of the 8th inning. That gave that W tonight. A lot of people to complain about this game. First, the manager, really bad decision. Second, Little, Dominguez, dinner delivery. Then Varjo with base loaded, 0 out, strikeout. That was the big moment. The Blue Jays could take the lead by maybe 2, 3, 4 run in that game, and they never did it. At the end, they got burned by the missed opportunity. They got H inning, a guy second base loaded. That happened only one time. Plus, they lost Josh Springer tonight with a hit by pitch. Put this together, guys. That's the resume of this game 6-2 for the Mariners. Lead now the series 3-2. Good point, Mark. Jays straight, too many guys on base. Going to be now at the middle of the third period, but the top of the third period for Laval Rockets. Great point, PLW. Roger Delaney, Jays win it 2 at home, back to hockey 3-1 cap over Minnesota. Roger Delaney. Yeah, 3-1 the Capitals. Alex Ovechkin scored his first goal of the year tonight. The Blackhawks lead, guys, 1-0 the Vancouver Canucks. An assist, Danado score, a power play goal. Leschunov got an assist tonight for the Chicago. And Pelika got a goal for Detroit, still winning 1-0 again the Tampa Bay. Good point, GF. Ladle, Pudding Schneider, and the washing machine. Wow. Unbelievable night. This series could already be over and favor the Blue Jays, Mark. The first game, the Gossman situation. Game number 2, again. 8 and 9 and then just put your best reliever, not a match of time. I agree with you, PL. He did the right call with Valen, but after that, disaster. Have a good night, people. Let's go, Jays. Tommy Myers. Pilar putting Schneider and this washing machine. Caleb Joseph putting Schneider on the washing machine. John B. You bring Hoffman. You're great. You bring a lot of great statement, everybody. Coach Pierre, the Blue Jays 93 was better. It's hard to compare, guys. The past, you never know, like what he was in the past, compare what he was today. Like the 1996 Montreal Canadiens is it better at the 1936 or the 1993 or it's hard to do that. Sorry about the game, guys. Not really a baseball fan, but I feel for you. Jay should have walk Raleigh. They walk Raleigh, take a in. The Blackhawks guys score a goal. Late 2-0, guys. The Blackhawks again, the Canucks. Blackhawks are 2-2-1 after 5 games. Now, Tyler Pertuzzi scored a second goal of the season. Shazer reaction yesterday was funny, but also symptomatic of the wrong decision taken by Schneider. Micromanagement. The Detroit are red hot. John, you're right. Tampa cannot score. Talk about this this morning with Jim about Detroit guys. Don't expect the Detroit to be a bad team. Vancouver have a difficult game, a difficult time. Schneider tried to match up too much, and 8 inning, it's time to put your best pitcher, at least the one they trade for. And the first pair is over. Chicago 2, Canucks 0. Washington, with 10 minutes to go remaining in this game, 3-1. 0-0 Mammoth Sharks. Ovechkin's score is 898 goal of his career. Red Wings still 1-0 with 9 minutes to go remaining. Robert, I don't know. He was doing baseball, Robert. We do a Blue Jays playoff time, Robert. Jays also could have blow this game wide open early. No, that's true about that, Mark. I watched the highlight of Garfield Billy go last night about 4 times. Looking back now, Valen could pitch the 8th inning too. Good point, PL, about this. You have to win your first 1 point game. Laval 2-0. No, 1-0. I apologize. Gonna win many 1-1 ball game when you put your fifth best reliever and the clips. Antoine Lockhart Schneider is awful. Cannot believe he will be the manager of the win of the year. Capital score 4-1. Dylan Strom, second goal of the game. You're right, Billy. 3-0 Dodgers, guys. At the top of the third inning. One out, one man on the base. You're right about that. Mark, about Odani. 99 miles per hour, guys. 42 pitch. We play with the third base in the pitch. Strike. 1-2. Yeah, possible, John. The pitch. High. Outside. 1-2. 2-2. Gibson just make a big save on Gwenzel. All full count. 1-0 Detroit. 4-1 Washington. The Mammoth take the lead now. 1-0. Nick Schmalz got his first goal this season. Keller and Coley got an assist. Mammoth again the Sharks. 2-0 Laval. Mezar score. Rocket 2-0. Here we go. Well, it was fun until we last bye-bye Jays. And fly. Wow, we have a double play, guys. What a play. The Dodgers guy a fly out at the left field, and we cut the guy at the first base. Wow. If Bruce Brody was managing the same, that series would be over. 2-0 Laval. Mézard just scored a goal. Face-off non defensive, Dauphin. Center. When the face-off, get back to left side to Bison sur le puck, save par le goaltender. 17 minutes to go remaining. Goaltender number 85. It was Delgado sur the puck. Rizzo, LA, now coach, yes, then. And Laval winning 2-0, then. Go back to Dauphin, intercept par Abbotsford. Return a puck deep in the zone par Laval. 17 minutes to go remaining, Laval 2. And Abbotsford 0. Abbotsford, the winner of the Cup last year, I believe. Mammoth score 2-0. Goal by Nick Schwartz again. The Lightning tied the game. JJ Moser, assisted by Edmund and Kiki. That action left and right. Keller got an assist on the goal of Schwartz. Yeah, St. August 29th, little era 6.0 EER. And the Laval score a goal. Simoneau, I believe. Xavier Simoneau scored a goal for the Laval Rocket. Great play by Conduda. Oh, really bad play, guys, by the defenseman. Wow. Maybe we're going to review that goal. ABB, Vancouver, you're right. We have a consultation for the referee. Really bad play by the defenseman, guys. Like, Manny Malhotra, the head coach of the Abbotsford. Manny Malhotra played with the Toronto, Montreal. Johnny Mann played very good as a face-off man. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Jays were ahead until Lucky got here. You're right about that. Lucky just changed everything in Toronto. And Laval is 3-0. Bring back the Expos then. Barry is in the house. Uh, it's anything but a Homer series, Barry. Don't forget, guys, to come back tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock a.m. Un déjeuner aux couleurs des Canadiens. And I have to block Sébastien. Has been anything but a Homer series, but the result is the same. One Lightning Red Wings, 3-0 Laval. Capitals winning 4-1. I'd never thought Washington would be good again or like that, but Washington did not lose anything, guys. The head coach Cadbury does a great job. Again tonight, Povidi got an assist. Good news, PL. You had to fill up that fridge for the weekend. Color between a pipe. Nobody understand why he bring little, even very CV and knowledgeable analysts. A great stick right there. If not, Beck could score that one. Davidson played with with Mazal. Davidson missed that one. Yes, with you. I watched the game. Breaking news: trade to Minnesota Wild. Oscar Allison, uh, Sharks Carl Master. So Oscar Allison, it was draft by the Colorado Avalanche. I believe it's the first round, late first round, and he never make the team with Colorado. Play a couple of games. Um, he played most of the time with Colorado Eagles. Meanwhile, he got traded for the San Jose Sharks for another players. I can't remember, and now he got traded again. 1-1 Red Wings and Lightning. 124. Richard. What a big mistake by Schneider. If the Jays lose goes because mistake, I think Schneider should be fired. You're right, Richard. We talk about this for the last 45 minutes, I believe. We still question. So, Sportnet just interviewed little. Yeah, possible also, Barry. 9 seconds to go remaining at the end of the game between Detroit and Tampa Bay. Both teams going to get 1 point tonight. And we're going to move on to the overtime at 3 versus 3. Blackhawks second period restart at the United States 2-0. United Center. Blackhawks 2. Canucks 1-0. Blackhawks shot 15 times the first period. This is the highest shot in one period this year for the Blackhawks. Capitals 42 shots. On one going to go overtime. Another run is still here. But we just heard Capital is out with an injury for the Kings. Savage will have a good game 6 at game 7. As always, anything can happen. This one is on the rear view. Yes, Savage. 8 o'clock, game number 6. Really, it would be fun to watch the Ab, Ox, Ducks, and Sharks in the next few years. Good point about that, Billy. Roger, so game 5 is next, Roger. Washington score 5-1. Tom Wilson, power play goal, assisted by John Carlson. Coach Schneider at the River Roulette again tonight is going to bankrupt. Here we go, guys. We're going to start the overtime directly from the Little Caesar in Detroit, Michigan. Ronald, welcome in the house. Thanks everybody. Don't forget to click on the like and subscribe the Hockey Nation and the baseball. Now, Larkin with the face off right there. Recovery by Pilica. Overtime, Detroit, Tampa Bay. Beginning of this overtime. At the double swing, Larkin's coming out. Okay, back to Pilica. Pilica back to Larkin. Larkin turn around. Larkin's coming. Larkin shoot the puck, miss the net. Recovery by Larkin to Pilica. Pilica turn around again. Back to Larkin. Slow at Billy. Boss, ce soir, coach, might have to open it tomorrow night. Yeah, you're right. Big save by Vasilevsky. Now Tampa Bay's coming at 2 versus 1. Edman. Shoot the puck, save by Gibson. We are live NHL right now. We're going to go back to Laval Rocket, lead 3-0. Now, Brendan Point uses space coming 1 versus 1. Skate around the net in front of Zeder. Control the puck. Walk at the blind, looking out, turn around. Okay, back now to Guanzel. Guanzel decides to get out of the zone. Retrieve on defensive side. We have Point with Guenzel is coming out. Looking for Guenzel. It's coming out in front of net there. Bubble in front. It's coming on the left side. Shoot it back. Gibson make a save. Whoa. Tampa knocked the door. It's coming out by Casper. Casper decided to retrieve. Marco Casper with Zeller. Casper is coming out. All the way back on offensive. Draw the puck back to DeBrincat. DeBrincat turned around again. Now walking to the blue line. No open space, and Casper go to the bench. Set up now by Zeller out at the blue line. He back to Patrick Kane. Kane attacking now. Kane stick and lane. Turn around left and right. Loses his edge. Kane's hit the board. And now the Tampa is coming back at 2 versus 1. Great back checking by Negard or Comfort. Tampa is going to retrieve. Kane go to the bench. We'll see if it's an injury there or not. Patrick Kane lost his edge. Now attacking by Gores. Because coming out the left side, put in the pocket. Great play by the defenseman or Rasmussen anyway. Go back now at the blue line. Win 5-1. Bichette to spend the money on better reliever. Back now by the Tampa Bay Lightning. 2:15 to go. It's coming out the right side. Turn around again by Moser. Moser scored a tight game for the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. Ex-defenseman of the Mammoth or Arizona. Now a new plus coming from Tampa. Cirelli is on the ice at the blue line. Try to puck back to the defenseman. Bubble right there. Almost lose the puck. It's coming now on the left side. It was, I think it was Brandon Angel. Look at by Cirelli. Okay, now go outside zone. Tampa Bay going to retrieve on defensive side. Moving on the right side, attacking the left, go back on the back doors, coming to the puck, save. The puck bouncing back will be a breakaway right there. Here we go. Breakaway for Larkins, coming for Vasilevsky. Shoot the puck, he score! The Detroit Red Wings scored tonight a 2-1 win, overtime goal by the captain, Larkin. After a big save of Gibson, and the Tampa Bay beat the Red Wings beat the Tampa Bay Lightning, guys, 2-1 overtime goal. We're going to move back to the Laval. Does Max return next year? I don't think so. Question for Sandeman. The save by Hudson yesterday, does he have the best goal against average in the NHL? Win Red Wings overtime. Thanks so much, RJ. Larkin score. I think Detroit won the last 4 games. That team is better what we think they are. 2 came in action, still in action tonight at the NHL. 2 already done. Tomorrow at 13 game. If you are part of the survival pool that Hockey Nation, please don't forget, guys, to give us point. Another bad penalty by Bedard. Chicago /Shane. Mark Barry Wilkie. The fact is him on the side and not strength, and the kneecap maybe what saved him from a worse injury. Face-off winning by Vancouver are going to be on power play. Vancouver Canucks. You're right about this, Barry. No power. 4-on-4. I'm sorry. I apologize. 4-on-4. Fuller, Mark. Looking good tonight. For what I saw, Lincoln is between the pipe for the Vancouver Canucks tonight. Ex-Chicago Blackhawks. Question on the serious note, will Dobesh get the start tomorrow or will Monday, your opinion? I think, but I don't think they will use Montembeau tomorrow night. I think they're going to use Tobesh Monday, and then because it's Buffalo, and then they're going to move on the west side. They're going to start with Montembeau Wednesday. Then you have a back-to-back game next week, and the last game they can go with Montembeau, and because they play only Saturday after that, they have 4 days off when they come back for the west trip. You're right about that. Six Rangers. Rangers don't give a lot of goal, but they don't score the goal. Vancouver beat the Calgary Flame. I believe the last game they come back in the game after they was trailed by 2 goals. Calgary are 1-4 or 1-5-0 since the beginning. I think they are 1-4. Can 1 goal, 1 assist tonight? Yeah, Montembeau Barry. Vancouver is a very strange thing to read right now. I don't know how I see Vancouver. Chicago 2, Canucks 0. 13 game tomorrow and Saturday in NHL. Everything starts at 1 o'clock. Buffalo owes the Panthers 3 o'clock. Senator Islanders 3:30. Devils Oilers, and then we have a multiple game at 7 o'clock. 6 game at 7 o'clock. Then at 9 o'clock, Bruins Avalanche, Hurricane Kings, and then at 10 o'clock, Golden Flames, and at 10 o'clock, the Sharks versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Busy day tomorrow. I think it's 3-0 Laval. Let's see what's going on there. I'm switching Laval. I go to baseball. 3-0 Laval with 14 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go remaining in the third period. I was watching Michigan State versus Boston University game. They play a great game. A lot of draft player on the ice. Yeah, you're right about this. Uh, Stan, Michigan State have a couple of great players there. Is it a Martin play over there for Michigan State? I think it's Martin. Boston have a few of them. Um, Sacha Boisvert, I believe, play there. Eiserman. 3-0 Laval. Maybe a call again for alert for 2 minutes repeat. No, no call. Canucks score 2-1. DeBrusque, first goal on purple goal. David, would you consider the Grand Slam by Israel a top 10 Mariners play all time? David, that's a good question. Um, David, you have a great moment, Mariners. The Edgar Martinez, the Ken Griffey, the Randy Johnson, the Ichiro Suzuki. Not sure the top 10, honestly. I don't know too much the history overall of them, um, Stan. But good night, Mark. Thank you again for the home run tonight, Mark. But that's a great question. That said, Stan, tomorrow, yeah, a couple of good games tomorrow in the NCAA. I wish I had more time to watch all the game NCAA because I'm watching a lot of NHL draft 2026, so my time is limited. Then I follow the Chicago Blackhawks and Montreal, and it's okay. Hey, coach, who are the next four in the draft after McKenna? Now, you have a debate, of course. Uh, Barry, when you get there, but yeah, no debate after McKenna for the number two. It's very off. Big defenseman, 6'5", very young defenseman, by the way. So very up, it should be Luck at number two. And then you have the Sweden players, Stenberg. I think it's Evar or Evan Stenberg. Great Sweden players. Again, should be number three. And then after that is the debate. Some like defensemen, some like size. Who are they? Most of the name we hear after that. It could be Len, the defenseman. It can go with the big guy, a bird chest, 6'5" again, forward. And that spot right there is really bit starting to get the tier number three of the NHL draft, and you have a couple of more players after that join that. But I'm pretty even. I released my NHL draft 32 a couple of days ago. For that, good night, Mark. By the way, and I can give it to you. Um, let me check. Oh, it's right there, so he's not going to see that because my screen is sharing. I'm surprised that TSN is broadcasting the NCAA game, Stan. But now, what happening, Stan? They have a lot of action now from TSN, and a lot of players can move from CHL, like Penn State. They are right now on the NHL Network, ESPN Plus. Um, you can have more game for McKenna. So I'm not surprised for that one. Oh, I forgot network. We have 2 points tomorrow. There, Hamid Positive marker. His best favorite players. That said, Barry, the Laval Rocket won tonight, guys. Shootout by Jacob Fuller. And Laval, the second straight game at W. Congratulations for Laval. Back to you, Barry. I apologize. I cut you all the time. You know, Preston. You have a couple of great players for the Sweden. Normark, Emerson, Stenberg, Borg. You have Nemec a little bit later. So I heard McKenna is number one by fair bit. If is the rest of the draft one or week different every forward every now losing 6-2 PS. You're right, Barry. No, it's a good draft, a really good draft this year on many ways. They are big. It's funny because you have big players and then you have a small players. Like Xavier Villeneuve, great defenseman, but he's what, 5'9", but he'd be a top 15. That's questionable right there. They have a lot of defensemen, by the way. I will say to you on the top 25. More where I expect, but everything could play after that, after the World Junior Championship, and then after that, for the playoff next year. That would be something to follow up for sure. Laval play with a 5D most of the game, and who they lost, look. Dizzy hurt in a fight, hit his head on the eyes. Really? That's not good. The new players from the Detroit Red Wing organization play with the Grand Rapids. Didier just signed a contract this week. So Barry, that's what you get right there. But it's not weak. Better this year again. All right, guys, we're going to left the building tonight. I think we did pretty good for the hockey, for the baseball. Good game by Fowler. Yeah, looked like I have what, 25, 27 shot, I believe. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, guys, at 10 o'clock a.m. for un déjeuner au Collège des Canadiens de Montréal. This is a show at 10 o'clock a.m. the Saturday and French, the Sunday and French. And tomorrow, where we focus, we look about the preview of the game for Montreal Canadiens. We're going to talk about the last game, of course, for Montreal. We're going to talk about the Laval Rocket, the prospect, all the game happening the Friday night. We're going to bring to you recap of the game a little bit, and then I'm going to give you also the game for the preview of the game Saturday night. The Sunday we recap the week, the Montreal, and then we the Saturday night, and then we talk about the preview week and what happening in NHL Saturday. So I think this is a great time to be there. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock a.m. This Stolars have to save a short without the smack out tonight. You're welcome, Luke. You're welcome, PLW. Great point about that, PLW. I agree with you. And the Montreal and the Laval, well, Toronto missed opportunities, a couple of innings. And we want to thank Mark Elliott for the super chat and moderator, plus the people click on the likes. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks again to be with us. Big weekend again at the Hockey Nation. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Plus the late show on the Saturday night. And then Sunday morning, 10 o'clock a.m. And then we have a next... we're going to have a baseball game Sunday night for the Blue Jays. We're going to follow the Blue Jays Sunday. So don't miss it. But Montreal play Monday night, by the way, next week before they go to the West Canadian trip. Have a great night, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the second half of what? Someone said 2025. PLW had the great update schedule and news around the league. Thank you very much, PLW. Sorry about you, not PLW, but RG Calabro. Sorry for you last tonight. And Luc Lafortune, a good night, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your night. Guy, take care about yourself with our friend Billy. Have a great night, everybody. See you. The Hockey Nation, the Ad Nation, and all the animal and the kingdom of the Thailand. Want to tell you one more thing, sir. We love you, friends. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning. 10 o'clock, look. Wake up early. Capital is week to week. You're right. Oh. Booyah. Good night, everybody.